Okay, I will mark it as new merge arrays, the new class which will implement a runnable interface, and I will pass this sorted even array and sorted odd array. Okay, and then I will use the IntelliJ feature to create this class, create class merge arrays, and the package is the same. Okay, sorted even array. Okay, let's take default of all of them, and again I will press Alt Enter, bind parameters to fields. Okay, in this way it will automatically create this for me. So all the shortcuts are again a good thing that you should know, and that can be helpful to impress your interviewer. And let's the output that we want from this thread is we want to have a combined array with even array at the top of the odd array. So it's like this. So the result, the thread result would be on first, it will coming first, and after that followed up with the sorted odd array. Okay, so this is combined array which we need from this. Now let's implement runnable. Implements runnable. Alt Enter. Implement methods. Run. And in the run, it would be very straightforward, right? So because we just need to but I will use int stream here to just put it in one line. So int stream dot concat, and here I will pass arrays dot, because we need it takes input as stream, so we cannot pass the arrays directly. So I will put the sorted even array first, right? Because we have to put even array first, and the same thing I will do for odd array. Just copy this and then pass sort add array. Okay, sorted add array, and then we will return this to combined array. Combined array equals this. I will also because it will concat in and still into the int stream, so I will use toArray to convert it back to the int array. So we're converting from int stream to normal int array using the toArray method. This is what we had to do in our this thread. We have to combine this, and finally I will return this by using the getter method only for combined array. Okay, because this is the result that we want. Now let's go back to our main here. Now let's use this variable Control Alt V, and yeah, merge arrays is a good name. And let's use final var. So our runnable object is created now. Let's create a thread out of it by passing it to the thread constructor. This is our third thread. We'll pass this runnable object, Control Alt V again, and this would be our thread 3. Final var. Okay. Now we have got 2 threads are already done for sorting odd and even and odd. Sorry, and then thread 3 is already created. Now we have to start to merge it. So thread 3 dot start again to start it, and before the thread, the main thread terminates, we have to join it as well because we need the results. Now we have got this thread 3 for combining these arrays. Now I will just at this point, because after join, it means that the thread 3 has already combined it. Now let's get back to the main method where we'll get the combined array, and this is our final result. Combined array is a good name, and I will just mark it as final var again. Maybe I'll change the IntelliJ setting that it should always default to final var. Okay, I'll let do it later. So the best thing is that we have to actually print to see whether our output is good or not, because we are not returning anything. We could have returned it and then printed it in the test case itself, but let's do it here only because we are already manipulating the main array. Okay. Let's first of all print out the sorted array. But before, I will write a print statement which will take an array and print it out in a pretty print format. So for this, I will create a method here, private void print it will take a final int array. Guys, you should always, like when they're writing the code, write a clean code. For example, the argument should be always marked as final so that it's immutable. So all these type of good features, like using final word, final as much as possible to make to increase as much immutability as possible. Okay. Now I will use for each. All these small things will actually make a very big impact on your overall interview process. Array. Okay. And I will just S out. I use printf format because it's avoids me to have any concatenation of strings. Using if I use just a plus in system.out.println, in that case I have to do a lot of concatenations. So that's why I always prefer to use printf format to avoid any string concatenations. Okay, so we are just printing this number with a comma separated, and finally we will here I will just have a new line. Okay, once all the arrays are printed. Okay, so print is there. Now let's write this where we are going to print all this. So first of all, let's print the sorted even numbers first. Print all the three arrays. So as out, I will use sorted even array. Okay, and I will call that print method sorted even array. Sorted even array, that what we got finally here. Similarly, I will copy this sorted odd array. And finally, again, let's print this combined array. It would be sorted combined array with evens first. Okay, and once this is done, because we are using more than one input, so it's better to separate it out with a slash like this. Okay, now let's revise what we have done. So as per the problem statement, we are creating like 3 threads. Thread 1 should sort even numbers. Thread 2 should sort only the odd numbers, and then thread 3 would combine this with even numbers first. This is what we're doing. We created a class object with which we will pass the array, and is odd as false or true, and then we this runnable class would be doing the work for sorting even or odd. And then we created 2 threads as given in the problem statement, and then it will start and join. At this point, we are already sorted even or odd arrays, so that's what we get it back from the using this getter method here. After that, we did the same thing for merge arrays, where we are passing sorted even array and sorted array, odd array. In the merge arrays, is again implementing runnable, and in the run method, it is just concatenating the even arrays first, followed with the odd arrays, which is stored in the combined array. And after this, we just simply print it, all of these. So this is the method that we have done. So now let's run it in our test class and see. So we are passing 3 integer using the parameterized test. Now let's run it and see. Let's run this now. I click the run button here. So here we expect that it will take all the 3 inputs one by one, and then sort it accordingly as given the problem statement. So let me expand it a bit. Okay, so it has been run now. Let's see. So our first input was this number, exactly same, which was given in the problem statement. So like this. So this is what the combined array should look like. Let me compare this. So it's first of all, it will sort all the odd numbers 0, 2, 8, 32, 94. It's correct. And then it sorted odd array 1, 3, 7, 9, 11, 29. And then it combined the array with evens first. So we can see that 94 is here, and after followed with the sorted odd numbers. Now let's go to the second statement, second input array, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. to 11. So here also, it has sorted even numbers first, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, followed with a sorted odd array, and the same has been followed here. And let's look at the last example, which is the descending order from 11 to 1. And the output should be exactly same as the above one. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, followed with the odd array, sorted odd array, and combined array. Exactly same as this one. So guys, this was all about the first part of this problem, just using the naive threads and the enable interface. And I think by writing this type of test cases using JUnit 5 features, parameterized test, and understanding all those different type of other concepts, like how to create an object, using all these IntelliJ shortcuts and all, it gives a very, very good impression on the interviewers or the college assignment that you're giving to the teacher. So all this like tricks and tabs that we're using in the IntelliJ and writing this sort of unit test cases is very, very good. So that's about the first part, using the naive threads. Then the follow-up in the next video, we'll see that how to use CompletableFuture to solve the same. It will make it very, very simple. We don't need to create a lot of objects like this. So see you all in